Hey, what's up, my homesteaders? How y'all doing this week? I see we had brother Joey in here, and Scotty, and Xander's in here. our Nevada little brother, Nevada. Uh, I reckon Scotty's our way up north brother. So glad y'all made it in. Glad to be back after last week. It was rough. Yeah, I mean, Gina was been sick. She finally went to the doctor yesterday, and I heard something about somebody was going to Alabama. Well, I don't even know what's going on in Alabama. Hey, Randy Ridge. I think Peaceful Dez posted something about she was loaded up. The car was loaded up. They were headed out. Uh, yeah, I'd heard something about something going on Ozark. Something is it an Ozark thing? I'm not sure. Um, I hadn't heard much about it. Well, it's looking. I guess we'll sit here and watch it rain or clean up after the storms come through. I, I saw, which may not bode well for you being able to watch. I don't know what the time it is, but may not be able to watch Homestead Hangout tomorrow night because they said there's going to be bad rain and severe thunderstorms and possibly tornadoes tomorrow. So I don't know what the timing is. And I have power. You can't ever tell. Hey, Rebecca, birthday buddy. Okay. Heartland Homesteaders Picnic. Okay. Okay. Joey should have texted and told me about it. No, I probably wouldn't be going to something like that right now. Gina sure ain't want to go anywhere like that right now. Unless she get on 2 lane road the whole way, that'd be the only way she'd go. Tina, I told y'all you need to move down this way. It's raining out there right now. I think we had like 1 or 2 days we didn't get rain, but it stayed cloudy, and then bam, it's right back to raining. Hey, brother Johnny, how you doing, bud? I tell you what, y'all. I watched that video. I think it came out last night. Johnny put out about that there GTO. Y'all need to watch it. It's a pretty nice car, and it's a real informative video. Y'all need to check that out for real. Because I mean, a lot of the guys around here, they'll take an old stock Chevy 350, bore it out, and do all this and that and other to it, and make it a 383 stroker or whatever, and that's what they use to race with. It's just depends on their gears and stuff like that, who's fastest, who's best, whatever. But Johnny just decided to go all out and build a 535 cubic inch engine. A dadgum big block, y'all. That man, that is a beautiful engine. And you actually get to see him take the car down the track in the video too, man. That thing is riding. Right in Alabama. Yeah, we're probably not going to be hitting any meetups for a while. Uh, Especially having to go through somewhere like Atlanta to get there. Like next time we're gonna take a big wide swing and go out around 441 and come way up and come around. Might spend the night or something. But I tell you, I still gotta do a little work to the truck. Get that gas mileage back and get some of my power back where I can handle them mountains. And something else happened today. I've had the day of days today, y'all. Um, Gina don't even know this. I done forgot about it. Didn't even think to tell her. Oh, that's going nitro's gonna make it scream. That's gonna be a beast. That car's already fast, but nitrous too. Wow. But yeah, went to work this morning. Thought everything was fine. Got out. Got my lunchtime stuff and everything out of the truck. Went inside, clocked in, and came back out to the smoke shelter there. And looked at my truck. I'm like, what's hanging out on the back of my truck? And I walked over and looked at it. My entire driver's side taillight assembly fell out and was hanging by the wires. And and I went to try to put it back up there, like just pop in. And I remembered, you got to drop tailgate down. There's a bolt that goes in from inside the bed to tighten it up. And I looked and I saw the piece of plastic there, the bolt still in it coming through, and it was broken off. So yeah, I checked some of the parts places. Looked at my phone and checked some of the parts places today, and one at Advance Auto would have been $84 just for one taillight assembly. So I ain't told Gina I did this yet, but said she had a tail light lens come off. I had the entire tail light fall out. It's being held in right now with duct tape. So I actually transferred a little money out of savings and made sure we had plenty in checking, and I paid I think $46 on Amazon for a tail light assembly. It'll be here next week, and I hope the duct tape holds until then. Well, she's probably sitting there, oh my God, you spent some more money. So yeah, that was like first thing. And then we had a Walmart truck show. Well, we had other things happen throughout the day. It was just crazy. And then I had a Walmart truck show up that I'd staged a load for yesterday, but then they rescheduled for today. Hey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, how you doing? And so they rescheduled it for today, and the driver showed up to pick it up. Kind of find out he couldn't take all the pallets, so we had to take. I staged up 18, and he was able to pick up 12. So we had to take 6 pallets off the order, put them back in the row, and um, but somebody had moved the pallet side stays and scanned them to a we call it a trash door, but it still has a sign where you scan it to the location. And somebody moved the row from where it was at over to a staging area we use for LTLs, which like less than truckload. It's like when like the Saya, um, oh Lord, Southeastern Freight Line, stuff like that. The guys that come by and pick stuff up and drop it off other places, which all of them do that, but it's like it's only a pallet or two, and they'll load the truck up, take it back to their hub, and put it on other trucks to be delivered the next day. But somebody moved to that area and scanned it to that area. That's sales order tax, but scanned it to that area. So then I had to transfer it to the door. And then I loaded it up, got everything done, and then we had a problem that wouldn't close out. So I went through this big, a massive ordeal with that right here towards the end of the day, trying to get this done, dealt with, put to bed. Finally got everything done. And then I didn't pay any attention to this. because I forgot to do my truck inspection sheet before I started loading it because it was already staged. I normally always go ahead and do that, check the trailer and everything, and then start pulling the product for it. But since I had forgotten to do that, I noticed the trailer number when I let the door down and put the seal on it. And the trailer number just happened to be 191666. So, yep, if I'd have saw that number, I'd have seen it coming. But yeah, I mean, it's just been a heck of a day. Did get off at a decent time though. Give me time to come in and kind of trim up a little bit. So I won't be looking some bushy for y'all. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd have saved some of those pictures I took of myself with the old Corona beard. I called it my coronavirus beard. Corona was so bad, COVID, I mean, and I mean, I just let it all down my neck, grow and everywhere. It was just, and it got like about that thick. I mean, it was just woolly as I don't know what. And it got to the point where I was under the clippers. I was trying to shave it off, trying to get rid of it, and the hair was just rolling away from my face, all like together. It was like I was shearing a sheep in there. But I got tired of seeing all that gray and it being hot and scratchy and scuffed up and everything. I said, yeah, I got to get rid of this. I think I'm the only one in the family that ever kept a mustache or a little goatee deal for as long as I have. Daddy tried to grow a mustache one time. He looked completely weird. My brother did too. He did it for a little while. And he shaved his off, but they stayed clean shaven. They shaved every day. I can't do it. I'm lazy that way. I let it grow a little bit and I'll just trim it and go on. But yeah, yeah, exactly. I've experienced that. I've had stuff that was supposed to be delivered like you ordered on Monday, and it's supposed to be here like Saturday or Sunday or something like that. They show up like Wednesday. I mean, but I've had the opposite happen too. I've had something that's supposed to be here just a couple of days and be like 2 weeks before I get it. I still remember a few years back when they had the strike over at the port. Oh, hey, Canadian Family Life, Tiffany, how you doing? But when they had the big when the people that worked at the port had the big strike or whatever, and they weren't working, so none of the container ships were getting unloaded, and none of the products were coming off. It was coming from shipped from overseas. And I ordered something. I think it was some kind of little Bluetooth speaker that put on your sun visor that you could link to your phone on Bluetooth and talk that way. And it never worked right. It wasn't that great. It was cheap, but I think it wound up when it was shipping during all that, and I think it wound up taking like 3 weeks. And that was through Amazon. It took like 3 or 4 weeks before I finally got it. So even you never know with shipping nowadays. I'm guessing everybody's getting all excited about some football now. I watched a video yesterday. Our old buddy Pooch, uh, he bought him a new TV, put up under the patio under the shelter right there. It looked pretty nice. No, that wasn't when one guy. and trapped the channel. It's been probably 6, 7 years ago or more. Uh, that was actually something happened, and all the people at the docks and everything they went on strike, big union strike or something. It took forever for them to get all that resolved, and everybody went back to work. Yeah, I was I've been watching Brian Waters Outdoors for a while. I actually got I've been gonna try to do a little video about it too. I got a little power station in there I won from him in a giveaway, and I actually got this 300-watt Hulu power station, and I got I forget how many amps it is. It's a little tire pump, but it can also be used as a little power bank. You plug your phone in, charge off of it, stuff like that. But it will actually pump up like 4 to 5 vehicle tires on one charge. It's cordless. Just plug it in and charge it. But I won that. But now, and Gina's probably still fuming about this. Um, he's because he's close to 50,000 subscribers. When he hits it, he's going to do a giveaway, and I have entered by using the hashtag he provided for his video stuff. He's giving away a $2,200 rooftop tent. It's in the box. You just unsnap the latches and open it up, and it raises up, and you pull the front up, and you got a tent, already ready to go, like less than a minute. So now I've entered to win it. And that's what I thought. And then I made it even worse by telling Gina, yeah, and if I was to win it, I'd have to go to Texas to pick it up because it costs too much for him to ship. And she really hit the fan, man. I think something got mentioned to the fact that, well, who are you going to be married to when you're living in it? Hey, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I actually came up with that idea. I love. I don't want to put it on my truck and have it tied up on my truck. I wouldn't mind having it and putting it on my little 4x6 flatbed trailer. Put some ladder racks on it, mount it to that, and it shifted kind of forward a little bit, hanging over the hitch a little bit. That way, the weight will help hold the hitch down. So if you roll over in the middle of the night, don't tip the trailer back up on the tail end. Well, that's part of the fun. I don't need it, but I would like to have it. Yeah, that's probably about right, Scotty, for real, brother. We live in a place far, far away. Yeah, probably if I was to ever win it, probably will never win it. But I mean, the guy's got almost 50,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people to weed through to get to my name. It's hard enough for me getting a chance to win something, drawings on giveaways on YouTube here, on just our smaller community. Uh, I mean, I can't even win something off somebody's got 500 subscribers, or I probably could win something off of somebody's got 20 subscribers. But yeah, my luck I'd win that. Gina would tell me I got the truck to go to leave. Well, just to have fun. You're gonna live there now. Scotty, I could not give that to Jesse. He got too much. He's giving it away all every week now, or every other week. I mean, if I did get something like that, it would not be my plan to use something like that for meetups and stuff like that because it's because you don't have a bathroom in it. You got to do like Pooch did and get the banyo, the little teepee house there, little privacy tent. You can put the bucket in and all that. So I'd rather have. I was going to go to meetups and stuff. I'd rather have a camper. But something like that I could hook up to and put it back here by the pond and you know hang out back there, and just do whatever. If I didn't even spend the night, I could have it set up where I could go back there and just relax, take a nap while I'm there, be fishing or something. But it wouldn't be when it's real hot outside. It gets too dang hot down here in South Georgia. Try to camp in a tent, especially like if I was going back there. There's no power back there. You can't even bring any kind of AC or anything with you. That's where Brian Waters. He got a pretty good setup. He's got things, and it gets them off Etsy. And it's little like oval shaped pieces that you can put in the tent, and zip up in the zipper. And it's a curved piece, and your hose is right there, so it seals the gap. He has his air conditioner set up on top of his bed cover, and the hose just comes up and goes in there, one of those little carry around portable ACs, and it blows right up in the tent with him. He's just nice and cool up there. But he usually gets a campsite that's got power and water. So, but yeah, it's probably no chance this world will be winning it. If I did win it, I probably would have to give it to somebody like Jessica. Jenny will let me go get that. I know you ain't never had no desire to go camping. I can't hardly get you out of the house. If you didn't have to go to work, you wouldn't never leave. But I'll sit here this entire time and forgot to drop the link. Find me. That's the right one. And it's pinned. So if anybody would like to come up and chat, it's available. Uh, I was sending a link to Ginger, like every week, faithfully. I was doing it. As it got difficult for her to be here, and she's got stuff she's got to do around the house. She's got a part time job now, and stuff like that. So I'm not going to try to put that out there. Like I wouldn't want her to feel like she was obligated to come in just because I sent her a link, you know, or anybody for that matter. So if anybody wants to come up, that's fine. If not, that's fine. Just sit here and talk. Y'all listen to me around my mouth the rest of this time, and we'll find something to talk about. But I am ready for winter. I've actually been seeing a few flocks of the little blackbirds. They usually show up down here when it starts getting cold. But you know it's not real. It starts getting closer when you start hearing those geese flying in, and then when you start seeing those robin redbreasts, it's finna get cold. Hey, Sister Nanny Tam, how you doing? All the hellos. She's still picking on me about the tractor. She knows I love my tractor. And, and sadly, it won't stop raining long enough for me to work on it. I want to put that tune up on it. I really need to change the oil. The oil's really dark, but I got to get some oil. Hey, Piggy Piddle, how you doing, brother? But yeah, I got to get something going with that because this grass is starting to grow again, y'all. It was nice when that sunshine said, "Hey, Miss Eileen, Eileen." I keep trying to correct myself. Eileen, how you doing? Dale, how you doing, brother? But I'm hoping it's going to dry off soon. I can get out there and work on it. Like I say, when it wasn't raining, I felt cruddy and all that, just rough. Didn't feel like messing with it. And now it's starting to cool down. I'm ready to get out there and mess with it now. It's ready for this rain to kind of just push on out of here and get out my way. I know some of that the hair grass in the side yard over by the barnyard over there is starting to get the little forks up top now, making seeds. Hey, so sister, baby, and mama, how you doing? What is rain? Dang, that jump fast. Dale said, "What is rain?" Yeah, come South Georgia. We got plenty. You load the truck down with it, Dale. It switches up like that, y'all, all the time. I mean, next year we liable to be in a severe drought. Can't buy a little rain shower. And everybody in the Midwest and other side of the country is just getting flooded out. Hey, David Tammer, how y'all doing? I mean, yeah, I mean, just it changes every year. The seasons change. I mean, it varies. What somebody was saying, everybody was been talking about global warming and all this hoopla and everything. That's why it's so hot now, and it's hotter than it's ever been. Blah blah blah. That's what somebody was saying here a while back. It's like in the almanac. It's covered there. There, everything kind of works off a 25-year cycle, and we're like, I think we're right close to the end of the four hottest years of that cycle, and it's going to start getting back cool again. And it's just everything comes full circle. Everything's going to come back around. Uh, some other stuff's blooming out there before everything frosts up and dies in a few months or a few weeks. I don't know how long it's going to be before it gets frost, but it's still stuff blooming out there, and my eyes are all puffy. Yeah, Gina's still coughing back there, y'all. Hey, Virginia Alexander. Uh, yeah, Gina's still been sick. She's been fighting for over a week now. I had her dip the other day and it didn't help. And I tried to give her a shot of ivermectin the other night and she bit me. So I don't know what's going to happen after that. It's just thought she had heartworm. if if it gets to the point she starts dragging her butt across the floor, I'm leaving the house, y'all. I'm giving up. She's probably thinking of something very mean to say to me right now. I remember hearing about that candy. I never tried it, but I heard about it. That's I mean, I heard about that before. Yeah, she might need that deal. I'm actually standing right there to the old Prolec tank. But we ain't got one anymore. It got tore up years ago. If we still had one, I'd send her out to the old Prolec tank and give her some, give her a bag of minerals, see what happens. Well, if she don't drink pineapple juice, she guzzles it. She likes her some pineapple juice, Eileen. Eileen, yeah. I might have said it right that time. I'm trying to correct the habit. Well, I got orange juice for you the other day because I thought it would help the vitamin C. Hell, I bet you wouldn't even have pineapple on your pizza. He's probably sitting there, what? What? Oh yeah, I hadn't had none in years, but I always used to get the Hawaiian pizza. One of my favorites here lately though has been that. And I hate that it comes from Domino's. No thanks, not hungry. I actually like the Philly cheesesteak pizza from Domino's, but I found out the best way to get it. It costs a little more because buying somewhere not anymore costs a lot. Is having to add extra steak. That's the way to have that pizza. Hey, I got it honest. My mama used to eat all kinds of crazy stuff I would never think of eating. And now I've got where I eat that stuff, a lot of that stuff now. And it's crazy. I actually tried sauerkraut here a while back and actually liked it. When I was a kid, if you threw it at me, I'd run. I mean, I hated sauerkraut when I was a kid, but your taste buds change the older you get. And actually, my brother-in-law Michael, he has to have a jar in the fridge with something in it. He wanted me to try it. It smelled like a poop. It really does. But then you taste it, it's like that's a way different flavor than I expected from that smell. So I see that. I'm gonna gross people out. Same thing, shit. Peanut butter and onion sandwich. Okay, that's something totally different. He's old piece before I ate pineapple. I'm trying to catch back up. Hey, peas might be good on a pizza. Ah, pineapple. Huh. Those sound pretty good. Well, see, there's things I always used to love to eat. We used to go to the store up here in Ambrose. No, we ain't talking about chitlins. We're talking about pineapple on pizza and stuff like that. Just different things. I have had chitlins though. They're not bad. So, yeah. Oh, This used to have a convenience store up here in Ambrose that they had a kitchen in the back where they would cook. They had like a little meat counter. You could buy meat, or you could have them take something and cook it up for you right there. And they had other little stuff in there. But um, I got introduced. I was about 18, 19 years old. Buddy of mine said, "You want a Yankee burger?" I said, "What the heck is a Yankee burger?" He said, "Come on, let's go get one." I said, "Okay." I've been in this store and got a regular cheeseburger before. It was fine. That's a vivid description, Dale. But as it turns out, what he was calling a Yankee burger was just a cheeseburger with everything on it, and then a nice little scoop of slaw on top of it, coleslaw. And it blew my mind. It was actually pretty daggum good. I've had burgers that way since then. Not all the time, but every so often I'll get a hanker and I'll get me some slaw and I have me a Yankee burger. That's what he called it. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on people up north, but that's just what he called it. Ready to sit on the porch. Dang. I mean, I've never smelled them cook it. It was a convenience store down the road from work. I went in there one day and they had some, and I was like, I'm hungry. They ain't cooking at my regular place, so yeah, let's do that. I had it's like the chitlins with some gravy and they put it over some rice. I like pretty dang good. A little salty for my taste, a little greasy, but yeah, it worked. Probably how they cooked it. Yep. What does Scotty say? Ah, locked down. I don't know ever tried it, but I ain't past trying. I would try it. I do want to try some beef cheeks, and I want to try some pork cheek taco or tacos, not just one. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just I mean, you'd be surprised what combinations of something will go together that works. Just like Miss Eileen talking about the peanut butter and onion sandwich. Might have been the best thing in the world. Yeah. Well, that's what was so bad. My brother-in-law talked me into trying that sauerkraut. I was excited about it. I was like, okay, it smells like a poop, but it tastes pretty good. And he was cooking that. He's gonna grill some brats on the grill and everything. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. And then later on that night, I had done forgot about it. Gina started talking about that. Well, let's order something from so and so and get it DoorDash or whatever. We'll go home and eat that. And I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty good. Completely forgot. Never got to have any of the brats or anything. Hey, Karen, Flash Ministries, how you doing? Oh, I scrolled up and it kept telling me I wasn't going down far enough. But I mean, I used to sit there and watch Mama, and I would be like, it just like thought it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. She would take peas, and when she put some rice on the plate, then she put some black eyed peas, whatever kind of peas, field peas, whatever we had, and then she'd take that onion and she'd cut it across like that, and she'd cut it across like that. And she'd just shave it off the top, right on top, just be little diced up pieces of onion all over the top of that, and that onion would just stink up the room. And I was like, oh my God, what are you fitting to do? And she'd stir it up and get her a big bite of it. And I'm like, how are you eating that? That is so much onion. What are you doing? And just the other day, I made me and Gina a big old pot of field peas and snaps with some smoked spiral cut ham slices in there in the pot. And after it got about halfway done cooking, I went there and I get so frustrated buying because Walmart and the dollar store stuff like that. You can't just go in there and buy one onion for your needs. They want you to buy the little bag of onions and you use one, and then the rest of them just sit there and waste if you don't use them. So I just bought the little container already chopped up yellow onions. And I wouldn't put over half of them in that pot. They cooked them because I wanted that onion flavor. I started eating raw onions on my chili dogs. So I mean, taste buds change. That's such is life, you know. But that's what I guess that's why they always say. Use the old saying, "Don't knock it till you tried it." Maybe the best thing you ever had to eat. I still talking about the hog jowl. I think I went too far back. Yeah, that's right. I didn't like coconut. I did not like coconut at all. For a lot of years, I did not like onions. Don't give me a raw onion. Don't put a raw onion on my hamburger. You know, now I love them. I like them on hamburgers and everything. Totally changed my life, I guess. Dang it. I still have my onion seeds up here because I had to wait till next year to try those. But yeah, that's why I've got onion seeds. I'm gonna grow some onions hopefully next year. That big grow bag thing you fold out, it's like a big box. You fill it full of dirt, plant stuff in it. I'm gonna try that. You ain't plant no garden in this yard. You better bring a big tractor and a big old bottom plow or turning plow to bust this clay up. You're probably gonna break some shear pins. Nah, I never had the onion and mustard sandwiches in anytime. I never had that. Yeah, one bite rule. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, but see, that was me. Pete. I could eat cooked onions all day long, but something happened when I got older that now I like them raw sometimes now. I still love like a roast, a pot roast, or something like that. Uh, I'm bad, and Gino usually does it. Uh, I'm cooking steaks, hamburger steaks on the grill, whatever. Uh, she'll get big piece of tin foil out, cut up an onion on it, and the onion rings like and butter, salt, and pepper. Wrap it up, and I'll set it on the grill, let it cook. Right before it gets a little bit before it gets done, I'll kind of pull the tin foil open and let some of that grill smoke get in there. Hey, Abby Hunter, I didn't know you was in here. I must have missed you. Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome, Happy Hunter. Yes, that does sound awesome. Man, sugar sandwiches. So different. My brother, when he was a kid, Mama told me the story about it. He actually ate most of a loaf of bread. He loved mayonnaise so much he would just take mayonnaise and smear it on both pieces of bread, stick it together, and eat it. made himself sick as a dog. He ate so much of it, he got sick. He didn't like mayonnaise near as much. But yeah, that's a good memory. Before we go to Pearson at the hunting club, down it's about 35 miles away, a little more. We go and we stay all day. And my brother would come to mom and daddy's house to get me, or we just ride together, whatever, down there because he had his own membership and he was older. And he'd come in there and he'd jump in there in the kitchen and say, Mama got some eggs. I said, yeah, some in the refrigerator. He'd go over and start cracking eggs. Next thing you know, he got like 4 or 5 scrambled egg sandwiches ready for everybody to eat with mayonnaise. That was the thing, yeah. Pork and bean and Miracle Whip sandwiches. Miracle Whip is not my preferred mayo. I can eat it. I have ate it. It's not bad, but regular mayo is fine with me. Dale can tell you all about the Miracle Whip. Now, the pork and beans, yes. Let me some good pork and beans. Dale, if you're still in here, I haven't seen you in a sec. You doing your live on Facebook tonight? Just curious. If you got it going tonight, we'll send some folks over. Try to anyway. I always do. He may. He might be just getting home. He might be getting out, getting inside, trying to get it set up, y'all. Oh, Piggy's back. Yeah, Gina. Gina will leave some good food on a plate and set it aside just so she can eat dessert. She loves some sweets. Glad you still here, Xander. Appreciate it, bud. Um, like I said, I mean, there's some strange things everybody eats. I eat ketchup on my eggs, my scrambled eggs, and buddy of mine, his mom actually puts ketchup in oyster stew. And I'm like, what? I just want some crackers in mine. To each their own. Yeah, I just don't understand that, Scotty. I don't know what's holding you back from getting in there. Which I mean, did he say something while I was yammering? Oh, yeah, I don't know if he's going to do it tonight or not. He may be trying to get ready. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm crazy for putting ketchup on my scrambled eggs. I love it that way. You know, thought I was crazy. I actually just I can't find the brand I used to get. Uh, the little jar of the orangish colored sandwich spread. Okay, Happy Hunter. Now you got me intrigued. My buddy of mine actually mentioned he wanted me to try to do that because it sounded good. If y'all didn't read that, basically quartering up cabbage and wrapping it with bacon and putting butter on it and putting it in the coals with foil. You know. Oh, okay. I didn't know Amy. Well, yes, right. Amy does go live now. I didn't know she did it on YouTube. I thought she was just on Facebook. That's cool. Back with pot pies. Yeah, I remember eating pot pies a lot. I actually, I got started watching a guy here a while back. His channel is called The Wolf Pit. And he does a lot of little reviews on frozen meals. He shows you how to cook little simple homemade meals sometimes, but he'll do a review. He's been doing reviews on frozen meals, and he actually did one on the Swedish meatballs. If I could find some good ones, I love some good Swedish meatballs with the noodles and the sauce and all that. And I think he did Stouffer's, Marie Callender's, uh, Banquet, and some other company. And I actually want to say Stouffer's won out. If I'm not bad wrong as being the best flavor. But I think he said he wished he had Banquet's sauce to go with the noodles and meatballs and the Stouffer's. I love some good cabbage. Woo. They're red eels. I've actually had bears. Bears, like, it's almost like stew beef and gravy. A little tough, but it's a good flavor. I've had raccoon, had rabbit, chitlins, and no pig's feet. My thing with pig's feet is we used to raise pigs. Daddy had a big hog lot up here at the old White House I used to live in, and there like be 7,500 hogs in there, pigs in there, and just watching what they walked in every day, their own stuff all day, every day. You know, it makes it hard for me to want to eat pig's feet. Oh wow, me and my cousin actually when he my cousin lived in this spot before I did. Oh, we actually had a bunch of fighting chickens staked out there in the back. I actually had one of my own. Uh-oh. Virginia, I cut back this time. Used to make over 200 family friends. Make them come here. I'm gonna say, okay. Oh, a lot of dumplings. Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, that's been a long time ago when laws weren't so strict and stuff like that. Yeah, we had those back here. But, I mean, I had a good time, just trying to raise them. And my cousin actually built an incubator, and he actually hatched some eggs in it, and stuff like that. It was fun just having the chickens to mess with, to feed, and spar them a little bit. Yeah. Karen, I agree with that. Well, I mean, unless it's like a varmint causing problems or whatever, stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, I mean, normally if I'm gonna pick up and point pew pew at something, I'm planning on eating it. I actually considered. We've had. I've been seeing deer right here. I actually put the little short out with a deer standing out here in the barnyard. And I thought about that day, but I don't know if I would or not. I thought about getting my old pop up blind out, getting the bow out, buying my hunting license, and setting up right over on the edge of the yard and watching down in the barnyard to see if I could get a shot with my bow at one of those old doe or something, you know. But I don't. I may just. It's been a long time since I pulled the string back on the little bear. I didn't really care for the sardine much. I like the little fish steaks and the sauce, the barbecue sauce. But you can't find them anymore. It's always mustard and hot sauce and all that. It was good on some crackers. Well, I actually thought about talking to the guy that we've been letting lease the place and see if he'd just like, if he happened to see a doe and wants to harvest it and he don't want it, bring it by and I'll take it and get it processed and took care of and have me some deer meat, I mean, it's so versatile. You get hungry enough, you'll eat it. Yep. I've never tried to. I've seen people eat it and seen them cook it. And it looks good. I'd probably give it a shot. Eating squirrels. Jennifer, this is a country show. We were raised up on the farm, and hey, we eat fish out of the pond, squirrels, rabbits, all that good stuff. That's some good quail when Daddy come across some, which I did. That's something I did find out that I thought it was because everybody stopped planting soybeans around here that the quail were dying off. Come to find out, somebody told me the other day it's actually a poison they were using for a bug that's on the cotton that the quail would eat this bug and it would take them out because the bug had been exposed to this poison. That's why the quail population was dropping. And I've been seeing a little cubby here beside us. And yep, that's exactly right, Sandy. But but yeah, I actually I had a cubby out here that stayed around the house for a while, and you'd see eight or nine, 10, and then all of a sudden it got down to like four or five. The next year it'd be down to three or four. Not sure if it was the same ones or not, but it started seeing less and less. And then here a while back, I noticed just a hen and a rooster out here in the backyard walk through before I mowed the grass. They was out there in cover. So um, then not too long ago, I came in the house. I had some groceries. I put some in the house. I come back outside to get more out of the truck. When I started going the steps, I heard that sound, that little fluttering sound. And I looked, and it was the hen and the rooster, and about 10 little ones about that big. I was like, yes, quail have hatched here. It may have been that I needed to wait that long to let this yard be that deep in grass to let them have a place to raise. I don't know. But I love me some quail and gravy made after you fry those quail. Oh my goodness, that's some of the best gravy you ever had in your life. the old company I used to work for, the boss man had a quail hunt out there. It's hunting club property, and that's when Daddy finally taught me how to shoot right. Cause he said I kept telling him I had a hard time hitting quail. I just couldn't hit them, hitting doves and all that stuff. He said, "How you shooting?" I done like this. He said, "Why don't you close your eye?" I said, "Yeah, cause that's the way I aim. I close my eye." He said, "Don't you do that." He said, "You leave them eyes open, you pick that gun up, and you follow that bird till you feel like you got it, and you pull the trigger." I normally kill about 3 to 4 every hunt. Send everybody to Dale. All right, we're gonna send everybody to Dale, y'all, on Facebook. So I'm guessing he's on now. Uh oh, Rain to Dale, yes. Okay, I see it now. Rain to Dale. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could. We get plenty of it. I get a chance to work on my tractor for it raining. But I guess I kill about 3 to 4 or 5, something like that. Every time we do that. That time I killed over a dozen. Learned something. And I brought him. I brought him by to show Daddy what I got. Already clean, ready to go. And he said, "You get your mama fried in for you." I said, "No, that's all right. I'll take care of it in half." He said, "No." He said, "Go ahead and let your mama fry them and make you some bird gravy out of them." I said, "Okay." Went in the house. Mama fried them up. And then she got there and she got that pan. She started scraping and boy, she got everything in there and started making that gravy. And she made a big whole Tupperware bowl full of gravy. And I give them half the birds and we took the other half. It was like 6 quail, which good sized quail. It was good to go. And I was smelling it all the way home. That gravy in that bowl. I got everything out the truck, come in the house. I looked at Gina, I said, "Make us some rice right now." So we that day we had quail and gravy and rice. Oh my God, we had some fine meal. But it is 7:03. I'm not sure if Dale's on. I think he may have left here to go set everything up. I'm not sure. I couldn't see if he was doing anything or not. I don't know. And I probably missed him by running my mouth and reminiscing. So, but myself, I'm probably going to go take me a little potty break and uh, get ready. And I'm going to go see if he's on or not. But y'all, if y'all get a chance, go check out Dale on Facebook. Dale's live on Facebook. Jennifer just said it. All right, if you guys got Facebook, go over and check him out. I know Scotty's having problems. I hope he does better this time. I hope he gets in. Uh, I said, y'all have a great rest of the week, and I hope to see y'all back here next week if everything goes well. But other than that, y'all go see Dale. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Y'all mean the world to me. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Have a good one.